Okay, so I'm about to call my friend Dan. We're talking about the Antarctic trip, and he said he's got good news, but I guess we'll see. And so, anyways, I'm gonna try to record this. Boy, I don't know. It's like obviously the comfort side he wants to stay home, and I'd be fine with that. The other side, it would be exciting to basically get the biggest gig I've ever had. It's just, again, that Drake's Passage is the scary part for me. Rough ocean waters. Anyways, it feels crazy. So, all right, let's just see how the meetings went. Danny boy.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous, but you might want to start packing your bags.
Oh, shit.
Because I think I need to start too, bud.
Yes! Good. They got you as part of the contract. I said that Danny's got to be there. What you doing?
Oh my god.
What you doing?
Oh my god, what are you doing? I was wondering if that's the meeting.
So I just talked with, I can't even talk. I just spoke with Dan. And so they've accepted my proposal.
Yours.
Doesn't it? It feels crazy.
See, yours.
Yeah.
What?
Right?
I guess
What if Baba goes see penguins? Is that okay?
take home penguins.
You want to take one home?
Yeah.
But you stay home with Mama. You be good, okay?
You pick up my penguins.
Baba, go get a penguin for you, okay?
Yeah.
2 penguins.
Yep.
Okay.
That.
Oh, 4 penguins.
Yeah, 4 penguins.
It's pretty crazy, right? Sounds crazy.
I feel like my body's like frozen.
It's like scary. Like the Drake's Passage. That's what scares me. You know, and the travel, and then obviously being away from you two for like 2 weeks.
No.
But it's like, if I don't do it, I think I'd regret it. You know,
so too.
so it's like cool. And this opens up, like I said, to do other stuff with them, and it'd be cool if it was something kind of in the north or in Norway and stuff. So then we can just pop by Lavi, you know, a little jaunt over there. So it just kind of works together. Mm-hmm. And it's an expensive trip. It's a good payday. And then Baba, go get a penguin for me, okay?
Yeah. 5 penguins.
How many is this?
1, 2. That.
How many is this?
Penguin.
Can you count?
2.
Can you count?
1, 2, 3.
So 3 penguins.
2 penguins, please. Yeah.
That's right.
And it's absolutely crazy. So we just got off a call, and I'm going with HX Travel. So they're based out of, actually multiple locations, but my friend who introduced me to all this, he's based out of UK in London. And so where do I even start with this? It's kind of crazy. So my friend Dan is from London, Ontario, and he moved to London, UK, and he started working for HX Travel. And so he, we always joked, we said, if there was ever, any shoot or any projects we could do together, let me know. I did not anticipate Antarctica, but he reached out and said they're doing more of a lifestyle shoot. They need more content for their suites and for the experience, and more of a human element to some of their content, since they have a lot of wildlife and scenic stuff, which is great, but they need the experience of things, because obviously it's a very expensive trip, and that type of content just makes more sense to entice people, and so that they can understand the experience, so that they can understand how comfortable that this travel could be. Yeah, we're gonna go through the shot list and focus on just, again, the suites and the photography for that. I'm also offering some video work as well, so there's going to be a mix of maybe like sort of social media postcards or a little montage of these experiences. So I'm doing a bit of mixed media there. Hybrid media, I suppose. They're hiring 2 models to come on board, so we have them for an X amount of days to get content, and then so there's a lot. It's crazy, because it's literally we confirmed it last Friday. Today is Monday, and then I leave not this but next Thursday. So it is, when you talk about putting trips together quickly and scrambling, we are scrambling. And then on my side, They don't know it in detail, but basically, I was chatting with Dan Friday, and he gave me the news, and I realized, hey, I haven't even checked my passport. So is that valid? I don't know. And sure enough, it was not. It expired August 2024. Headed to the passport office right now to see if I can get an expedited renewal, as if it expired last year. Finally got the go ahead, and it's super rushed already. We basically have a week and a half to get get the camera gear together, get the paperwork together, buy some cold gear. I don't want to freeze my ass off. Oh man, and then yeah, so I need this done today, if not by Monday, so they don't freak out that they hired a guy with an expired passport. Oh my god. Imagine if I don't get this passport in time. And I lose this opportunity. That would be devastating. Devastating. Okay. Let's go. That Friday lunch, I scrambled, ran down to the passport office, had to get my picture taken, had to fill out the forms, had to get a document from Dan really quick to show that I needed expedite, express shipping, and just it was a scramble. But luckily we got it done, and then tomorrow it comes in, so I pick it up tomorrow. So all good there, hopefully. Now it comes down to there's a bunch of stuff I've never done. This Esther, I think it's some sort of I don't know, some kind of agreement. This sounds really stupid probably because I probably should know it, but yeah, it's sort of has to do with basically sounds like working permissions or carnet. The carnet requirements is like I think I have to list out all of my my gear down to the serial number, value, and just like country of origin, all that stuff. Now that again, normal to other people who've done bigger productions. This is my first time, so I'm learning all of this. So that'll be interesting. So I got to list out every single little piece down to the batteries. So yeah, and then I got to look into do I need insurance? I likely have to do some sort of medical, and then I got to figure out my gear, what camera gear to bring, how to protect it from all the elements. I'm a little anxious about what if some of my luggage doesn't show up. So what do I carry with me versus not? Obviously, the bodies will have to be with me. So then, if other pieces are delayed, then that's okay, kind of idea. And then cold gear. I don't have any cold weather gear to wear. So I don't know if I need anything crazy. Hopefully, I think if we do landings, I believe we get boots and a coat and all that stuff. But yeah, I got to see what I need. So that's another thing. And then my stupid brain, I don't know why I thought flying to Argentina was like a few hours. Like really have no idea. So sure enough, it's anywhere from like 11 to 14 hours, and it's quite expensive if I don't have this Esther agreement or this paperwork. Again, I got to look into it. But again, they're paying for that. They're paying for the trip, and then they're also they've agreed to my proposal and are paying like my day rates. So this is one crazy trip. Like I'm very scared of the Drake's Passage. This long flight is daunting to me. That's why like the idea of going back to Vietnam is kind of crazy, and this feels like pretty much the same trip almost. But it's one of those things, and my wife pushed me, and she said it sounds like an amazing experience. A lot of people don't get this opportunity. If you read anything about Antarctica, people are saying it's sort of this once in a lifetime type thing. So, I got to do it. But Drake's Passage is scary to me, being like in rough ocean waters. And, if you get a rough, Drake shake, as they say, it's like almost 48 hours. So like almost 2 days. So we'll see. I've got to look into pills and patches for, seasickness and things. Yeah. And then I don't know, it's just obviously your mind runs to like, I don't know what, am I going to get lost at sea? I've got a little girl now and I want to be home with her. So this was always like, this is a challenge. This is really pushing me out of my comfort zone. But I think it's necessary. It's like, I would never book this type of trip myself. or probably afford it. It's crazy, but it's like if this opportunity comes, like how can you say no? You know what I mean? So I just got to push through it, and it's funny, like just really quickly about the idea of like niching down. It's interesting that my interior design, some of my wedding films, and just a mix of all the work I've done plays into this shoot very well because it is shooting the suite, which is interior design and some real estate type ideas, but then from the wedding side and from commercial stuff I've done, it's like how do we tell a story? How do we show the brand and the lifestyle? So it's a culmination of everything, and so it's kind of cool. And then and then just another funny quick bit. When I found out I was going down to Argentina, I have one friend who is Argentinian, and obviously I never knew where she was from, but I said, we're flying into the capital, and then we're flying down to Ushuaia, and she was like, that's where I was born. That's my hometown, and I'm like, that's crazy because it's the most southern town in the world, and then from there, that's where the port is to take you to Antarctica. So it's just really cool. And then her family has a hotel there, so hopefully we have time to get off and go into town a little bit, just for a hot second. Would love to even just take one photo of the hotel. Think that would be really cool. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. I'm trying to make a little mini series of this. I don't know, man. It's crazy. There's so much planning and things that has to come together in the next week and a half. It's wild, and I can't believe I'm going. And I trying to stop my mind from thinking that something bad will happen, or I think just as a dad now, when you have a family, it's just that's where your mind goes to. Especially in an expedition like this, going to the end of the earth, basically. But it's really cute. Little Millie is like, she's like, Baba, I want a penguin. Bring me back a penguin. And yeah, you never know. Just the network, your connections, your friends. These gigs come through, and it is by far my biggest gig. And in the sense of monetary, but also like experience, this feels absolutely crazy. And so, thanks, Dan. Thanks, brother, for this opportunity. And luckily Dan's coming with me too. So I put that in my proposal. I need Dan to come with me. It'll be more fun, but also set me at ease a little bit better. So it's gonna be a hell of a ride. And to my girls, Aya and Millie, know that I love you so much.